Hello, my name is Jackie and I am doing my first fitness and low carb plan with me. I do use an A5 glitter jewellery and I've got a insert here that I like, so I'm going to put my glitter jewellery to one side. So I've got an insert here that I got from the Punk Planner. I'll leave a link to her shop below, or their shop below, I think it's a couple. And I've got a whole pile of bits and pieces just to use. With this insert, because I have an A5, the boxes have been reassigned to be slightly larger than the Erin Condren 1.5-inch box, so sort of standard stickers will not work in here, but that's okay. I've got a pile of leftovers and bits and pieces. I've got some washi. I've also made a plan for my fitness for the week. What I want to caveat all of this with is this works for me. I have been obese my whole life. I have lost a lot of weight. I've regained a lot of weight. I've done literally thousands of hours of exercise. So my fitness plan and my eating plan is based on me only. I'm not qualified to give anyone any advice. You should do your own research and find something that works for you. So please don't necessarily follow what I do. If you get some inspiration, great, but I'm not qualified to give advice. So what I've done, I've copied out some exercise plan. I'll talk you through what I'm going to be doing for the week. This is only a plan, so I don't stick to it, but you know, I give myself a rest if I don't feel well, if I don't sleep properly. I do give myself a little bit of breathing space. So I have made these boxes just in Excel. I printed them on plain paper. I don't have a sticker printer. I have got labels, but I can't be bothered. So I'm just going to I've cut these out and I'm going to push them in the places that I want, and I'll talk you through what I'm going to do. I'll also talk you through my menu for the week and how that looks for me. So this is the insert I use. You've got Monday to Saturday and then a Sunday, a spare box, place for all your habits, and then a section for all your meals, which I will be using. I'll pop here as well what I'll be eating most days. In the daytime, I tend to stick to the same things every day, and even a few times in the week. I'm not one of those people that gets really bothered about eating the same thing all the time, because the things I do eat, I really enjoy. So this will probably be the same, what I pop here, which is most days. I may swap things out depending on my appetite. I may not be hungry. I may really starve in one day, so it may be flexible, but I've got a plan. And I'm also going to pop down some things to think about for the week after. One of the things I'm trying to do, and it's really tough, is use what I've got in my fridge and my freezer. I want to start cleaning. I'm a bit of a hoarder, and so I want to start clearing through some of that. So I'm going to begin, I think, with the exercise for the week. So, okay, I've got some cutouts of those exercises that I showed you, and I've got some glue. So if you want to do something similar, you could just make your own labels. I had to put this on like a font of like 8 or something to see that, but I really enjoyed looking at it all. So these are things that I have built up over time that I know that I can do. One of the things I've got access to and fits my time. At one time I did, at my very highest I was 346 pounds. Yes, so I know that's a lot. And I lost 103 pounds in just about a year. I did get some health issues with that, and I was spending a lot of time, like 3 hours at a time in the gym, and which is way too much. And obviously did the job, but I did have some health issues with that, which I may talk about another time. But I have set myself sort of 3 distinct sort of workouts, gym-based. So the first one is, I call it the kettlebells, conveniently enough. So I'll start off with just some cardio. I used to do a lot more cardio than this, but as I'm going back to the gym after a very long break and after I had an injury, I've had one broken foot and a few years ago, which didn't heal quite right, and I also had Achilles tendonitis, which didn't heal right. I'm still having physio for that, and it's been nearly 18 months, so I do have some limitations. I've got treadmill, cross trainer and bike, 15 minutes and 10. Then I have a kettlebell workout. I don't know if you can see that actually, to read it. So I do 2-arm kettlebell swings, a 1-arm, a goblet squat, kettlebell clean and press, side bends, single arm row, and then I do some floor work, which is weighted sit-ups, with a kettlebell, or maybe just a weight, Russian twists with a weight, and probably some exercise ball crunches, you know, where you sit on the ball and you sit-ups. So between the 40 minutes of cardio, all the cardio I'm going to try and do my lunch break, and then come back after work and do the probably do a quick warm-up of cardio, and then go into the weight section. So there's got 40 minutes of cardio, and that will probably also take me around about 30 to 40 minutes as well. So I've got scope to do more if I want to do more, and maybe tired. I do tend to be quite tired on a Monday because the shock of going back to work, you know, kicks my butt, to be honest. So, but I'm going to pop it down on Monday. Day 2, my DOMS won't have kicked in by then. DOMS is delayed onset muscle strain or stress. Those aches you get after exercising. It usually takes a day and a half for those to kick in. So while I'm on a roll, I'm going to go for day 2, which is 20 minutes of treadmill, just 5 minutes on the stepper because it kicks in my butt, and then some mountain climbers, which I spelled wrong, I've just noticed. And then I call this is the rise of the machines, because this is all based on machines I've got access to within the gym. So that was day 1 was kettlebell work, so just free weights, and day 2 is based on the machines I got access to. So again, this is about variety. One thing you may notice is that I don't tend to do a great deal of lower body workout because I'm so obese. My legs in particular are quite muscular, so I don't really need to spend so much time. I will do those. So I've got the lat machine, the shoulder press, the lower body row, the abdominal crunch, chest press, the pulley machine, which is the one you pull from both sides, the leg press, abductor and adductor, which is the one where you sit on it and you push out, and then you sit on it again and you push it in. So that is my lower. Some leg curls and leg extensions. So there is some lower work there. But generally I don't focus on it as much. So that is day 2. By the time I get home, the DOMS would have probably set in, so I'll probably start being a little bit sore by then, you know, butt ache and stuff. So day 3 is a little bit more sedate. It's just purely some cardio at lunchtime. So I was going to do 15 minutes on the treadmill, 15 minutes on a cross trainer, and 10 minutes on the bike, and then back to work after lunch. You can see that. That's my day 3. No weights at all. That is going to be a rest because I imagine I'll be sore by then. There we go. So that is Wednesday done. Thursday I will be probably still sore, but I will give it a go. So this is what I call climb to freedom. I don't know why. Again, 20 minutes of treadmill, 5 minutes of stepper, and then some planks. I'm also going to add on, so this is quite a lot of not machine based, so free weight based, but also a bit of steps and more motion. So dumbbell side lateral raises, wall or push-ups or wall push-ups, depending on how I feel. Dumbbell step-ups, Russian deadlifts, barbell curls, barbell squats, dumbbell bicep curl, hammer dumbbell curl, seated dumbbell shoulder press, and tricep dip. So I just call it climb to freedom. I think it's just because there's a bit of stepping and a bit of jumping around, if I'm honest. So I don't know, maybe I'll find a better name for it than that. So that is my Thursday. And then on Friday, because I know that I will be tired and want to go home, I've simply got 15-minute treadmill and a cross trainer, and then 10-minute bike at my lunchtime, if you can see that. Okay. So that is Friday, and then I'll be going home after work, because I know on Friday I'm a bit fed up and a bit tired, and yeah, I just want to go home. And then on Saturday and Sunday, I have no fitness planned. I've got them down as both being rest days. In terms of exercise, I do other things, but generally I rest. What I would say is as well, I'm a big fan of Jim Stepani. So once I feel a bit more in the zone, I probably will start Jim Stepani probably the new year. He's got a really good, it's called 12 Week to Shred program, which I've done before. It's ace, it's very hard. But if and when I go onto that, I'll let you guys know. But he's awesome. So yeah, that is my fitness plans for the week. Brilliant. Moving on. So I've got, let's stick with these blues, shall we? Because these blues are nice. 1, 3. Let's go for blue. Let's go for blue and pink. These here. These are from the Chelsea Paper Co. If you're looking for anything of this nature, she is fab. She does international as well. I will leave her links below, and also a 10% off code because she's very nice and gives me nice things. Okay, so let's get some more of those going. I think that's been up. So, as I say, I eat the same things most days. I'm not fussed about what the criteria is. Part of it is budget, access, time and speed and all those things, as well as obviously the macros. So there's that there. I might come back to those in a minute. So there's not just one thing that I look for. I'm very much, I don't want to be spending, I used to, when I first started dieting, I spent so much time in the kitchen doing food prep and things, and I just don't want to be doing it. I've got, quite frankly, better things to do with my time. It also can become very expensive. So again, I want to control myself, as it were. So there you go. So I've also added on some silver washi, and also I've added some nice metallic numbers. They're from Philo Fabulous, and I've put those on there just to give it a little bit of glam. Why not? And let's get rid of those. So let's move on to the actual planning. So for with my meal in the days as well, I can tend to eat whenever I wish. I don't set a time. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. It doesn't work for me. I sit at work all day, and I just pick when I get a break or whatever. So that's around those things. So I'm going to do bacon, and egg, and I'm going to cook my bacon in the oven today, let it cool, and then I'm going to cook a dozen eggs, shell them, let them cool, and just grab them every day throughout the week. I have got I'm having a bulletproof coffee, but with MCT oil. I don't like butter in my coffee, it's weird. I use MCT oil, which is like a liquid oil, a tasteless, odorless oil, which is 50. I have like a teaspoon in there, and that's plenty for me. And I've got a whisk that whisks it up. I've got cabanos, I think that's how you pronounce it, like a dried meaty stick things. I've got some chorizo as well, and I've got some almonds, and I have jelly and cream for my dessert, or jello if you're in the USA. Oh, I can't spell. I will have like coffee throughout the day as well, which I've calculated. I'm not going to bother writing it down, the cream and the coffee. However, I will put on a total. I've totaled this up. So as I have the same thing every day, I'm still allowed to have more or less if I want to. It's not set in stone. This is about 8 grams of carbs, and about 1350 of calories, because of the high fat content of all of that. So that is my basis for the day. I've also have things like I've got like some bars, grenade bars, or there's Atkins bars, or if I'm hungry, I'm going to go and get a piece of chicken. I'm not going to blink about it. So, but that is my basis for the week. For my evening meals, try and use things I've already got in my cupboards. So you can see that I've got quite a lot of cauliflower rice that I got from Aldi. And so I'm going to do Spanish chicken. I do eat a lot of chicken most days. Because I just prefer it. I'm not bothered about beef or pork or I have it. I don't object to it, but I just find chicken's convenient. It's good price. It just works. It's very versatile, so I have plenty of that. So you're going to see plenty of that. So I'm going to make Spanish chicken with cauliflower rice. I'm simply going to get some chicken breast, cut it up. I've got a little bit of leftover cream cheese with garlic and herb in it. I've got some feta cheese, and I've also got some sun-dried tomato, chili, garlic, onion, sort of tomatoey sauce that you'd put in, you know, whatever. Come in. So I'll use a very small amount of that with the cheese and just cook it up, and that'll be a little portion of that. But I'm going to make double portions because I'm also going to have it on Thursday. Based on this, I'm going to aim for each of my evening meals between 10 and 15 carbs. So I aim between 20 and 30 grams of carbs per day and under 2,000 calories, if I can. But I'm not going to sweat it. I'm getting back into it. So I'm not going to be stressing too much because it's going to be keto flu and all that stuff going on, even though I don't call it keto. Tuesday, I'm going to have just a chicken salad. Chicken and cheese salad. Ooh. On Wednesday, I'm having some zoodles. I bought myself, oh, it's actually here, one of those. I tend to buy the zoodled vegetables. The courgette zucchinis, but I finding that I wasn't using them quick enough. They were going gross, so I ended up buying this on Amazon. It should have been like £18. I got it for £3, whatever. So have it in, make your own ones. I just think it'd be less waste. So I'm going to be doing. I've got some pesto. So I might just do like a cheesy sauce, maybe a bit of bacon. I don't know. So I'm going to do just chicken zoodles in some fashion. So Thursday's already taken care of using the leftovers from Monday. Friday, it's I'll probably, because I want a takeaway because it's payday and I want to go home. I'll probably have a kebab, which is kind of gross, but it's simple, and I won't have a cook. So there's there. And on Saturday, I've got chicken jalfrezi. I might go for beef. So yeah, I know a lot of chicken, but cauli rice, a lot of cauli rice because I've got loads of it to go through. But yeah, chicken jalfrezi. I've got some paste, chicken jalfrezi paste, which is really nice. I think I'm going to do a little bit of tomato sauce with it, but I've also got loads of Greek yogurt I got for free, and I've got to use it, so I might just make a creamy jalfrezi. It might curdle, it might be nice. Let's see, I don't know. And on Sunday, I'm going to do a roast chicken or pork with veg, and I may have some potatoes, because you should have some days where you have more carbs to vary it slightly. So that might be the day I'll be a bit of a cheeky and have some carbs. I've got some cute little veggie stickers here. So I'm actually going to put on my Spanish chicken days a little tomato, because obviously it's got quite a bit of tomato in it. Why not? And I've also got some cute little vegetables. These are from Linu's Pots. I don't know if she's still trading, but if you want to have a little look, you can. And this is from Dream Big and Plan, who is. She's awesome. Got a fantastic shop. So I'm going to put a little salady one on Tuesday, just for the cuteness. I haven't got any zoodles, stickers, or kebabs, or curries, or roast chickens. But that's okay. That's a little bit of colour. That's all right. I'm happy with that. So that is my meal planning day. Well, I plan the week ahead and all these things. And I've got some cute stickers. I just found this very cute coffee cup, so I'm actually going to put that on my bulletproof coffee. Little stickery things, why not? Pop that there. And I've got my meal planning and then my meal prepping on Sunday. So there might not even be a lot. I am thinking next week of making some low carb pizza. So let's do a little whiskeroo and a little glove, because that's cute. Pop those there. And I've got a nice little apron. So Saturday is planning, Brett is prepping, planning and possibly shopping, and that's prepping. So there's that there. That's cute. Oh, I've got jelly, and because it's jelly, I've got ice cream. Does that count? No, I'm going to use a nice, cute little. Looks like milk, but it's actually, it could be. We can call it cream if you like. There we go. That's sweet. And then we got on to the habits I'm going to track next week. So I need to get back drinking water properly. Drink another big 2 litre bottles of like Evian. I refill it because I don't want to waste. So 2 of those during the day at work. So I get back in my water, taking my vitamins, which I'm terrible at, and I get anemia, and then my partner frowns at me. Taking my vitamins, and then I want to do just generally staying on track with this plan. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I'm going to put a nice little alarm clock there just for the cuteness. Don't know why. So put that there. And then plans for the following week, just to sort of think about checking out classes, because I get free gym classes. So and what else should I think about? I might just do a freezer audit just to see what food I've got in there that I can make into other things. I think that's my lot for next week. I think I'm pretty happy with that. And what I probably use this space for going forward is my weekly weigh-in, which I don't know yet because I haven't weighed in yet. So I'll put this box here and I will pop it in. So next time I do this, you'll see how much I did weigh. I'm going to use these really cute little mason jars from Lewis and Charlotte Designs. Why not? Let's put that there. But I am going to put something nice and positive in my. I've got this lovely sheet of positive things. And should I use? Here we go. These are clear ones. These are from Dream Big and Plan. They are clear. And this is either you run the day or the day runs you. How about that? That's my motivation for the week. I've got some very cute little dumbbells here, so I think I'm going to go for purple, blue, bluey, bluey, like So there we are. That is what my next week is looking like. Just to mention keto and low carb, they are different things. Sometimes I may actually accidentally say keto and actually mean low carb. I don't try to follow. I did try. I'm more of a low carber than a ketoer, but I do try to bring my fat levels up. This actually gives me an 80% fat level, but with the evening meals it will jump around a bit more. So please don't do the thing where you say that's not keto. It could be as long as someone gets something from it, I'm happy with that. I know the difference between keto and low carb. If you don't, Google it because it's quite educational. But I prefer to say low carb. It's just a lot easier. So yeah, that is my week ahead. Hopefully I'm feeling positive about sticking to it, hopefully. If you've got any comments or questions, please feel free to below. Just want to repeat that I'm not a trained dietitian or a nutritionist, gym instructor, or anything like that. So please do your own research with professionals. But please feel free to leave any questions below, and I'll do my best to get back to you. And have a fabulous week, and I hope you do really well.